This conference will now be recorded.
Hello everyone, very good morning to all. So in last session, we just discussed about the basic structure of HTML, right? Now we are going to talk about the basic structure once again and what are the tags available in our HTML. I mean, we know that the basic structure we are having two major elements. One is HTML, one is head, one is body. What are all the elements fall under head section and what are all the elements fall under body section? Remember, it is easy to remember head section elements. Why? Because there are just six elements are there in the head section. So we are going to talk about all these six elements. What are the six elements we are having in the head section and what is the purpose of them, right? So remaining all the elements in HTML definitely will fall under body section. Let us talk about a basic structure one more time, or else let me open the file which we created yesterday. So am I created any file? I believe. Yeah, this is the file we created yesterday. Let me check this. This is 8 am UI. Yeah. So let me go to this welcome.html. This is the file we created. There are two major sections. One is head and one is body. So inside the body, I already written one element that is called title element. So this is always describes the page title. Remember carefully, this is always gives you the page title. Page title in the sense, for example, you can go to any of the web. Now you can see this is the page title. Can you see JavaScript, date, object, Google, something is coming, right? When I'm searching for something, whatever I searched, that is as my title. This is the tab title. So technically we can call this by using title tag, the first element in the script head section. We are talking about the head section. The first element is the title. So this title is going to give you tab title. We are opening one tab, right? The title of the tab is going to be provided by the title element. So you can provide anything in the title that will be appear into the tab title, right? Page title is different, tab title is different. Page title, for example, if you're talking about page title will come into the body. So it is in body. Page title will be implemented by using h1 tag to h6. You can use any one of the tag, okay, that we can talk about later. So that is the tab title, first one. Next one is going to be very important, is going to be style, style, style. This is one element, style. So this you will understand uh, when we are discussing about the CSS. Generally, there are three types of CSS styles are there. One is inline, one is internal, one is external. To perform internal styles in a document, to add internal styles to a document, we can use this element. Use this element or tag. Use this element or tag. Exactly. This is the purpose of the style. Internal style in the sense, what is the purpose of internal style? You know, the style you are writing in a document that is available to the document only. We cannot access outside. We cannot access outside of it. Definitely the styles which we are going to write, they are available within the document only. That is called internal style. For example, sometimes, sir, I written a style in a document. I want to use the same style in some other document also. Can we use like this? No. If it is an internal style, we cannot use. We have to copy the same style and we have to paste there. But in some point of time, we need to write CSS for a common to each and every page. Then we have to keep it into a separate file and we have to link up wherever you want. That is called external styling. So this we can talk about at the time of CSS basics. It's not a problem, right? Just you can check this. Okay, title, style. Tab title, to define the tab title, to add internal styles to a document, to design, and we can use this element, right? Next one is going to be script. Script is also one more element. What script is? Script means, we know this is going to be JavaScript, definitely. The JavaScript programming language you want to add to an element to a document. So we can use script tag. Generally, what is the purpose of script here? Right, to provide interactions, to provide interactions to a web page. To a web page, we can use this element. Interactions in the sense, what is the meaning of interaction? Generally, in web pages, we can see many pages. There is a slider, right? There may be a pop-up windows when you are clicking the button. Okay, let me show you what is the meaning of interactions exactly. Let me go to this website. Now, can we see there is so many interactions in the page? You can see the first is slider. Now you can see when I'm clicking the next button, previous button, the slider is getting slided. Yeah, they are all slided. So now you can see that is called interaction. So now you can click on the inquiry form. Now you can see a form is coming here, right? So on click the button, interaction. So on click on interact the button, a form is coming, and it is going to be displayed on the center of the screen exactly. And now you can submit the button. If you can submit the button, now you can see some validations are working, right? So what are these validations are called? Again, on submit is an interaction, and the validations are coming. So when you are interacting with the input form field, the error is hiding. Can you see error was hidden? Exactly, this is called the concept, guys. Now you can write some phone number. Now the error is hiding when I am interacting with the input form fields. So this is called interactions. Now if you can click a close button, now you can see it was closed. That is an interaction. So if you want to implement, I mean, simply says interaction in the sense JavaScript. If you want to write any JavaScript within the document, we have to use the script element, right? And one more and very, very important is going to be link tag also. What is this link tag? This link tag is used to design, guys, definitely to design the document, to simply I want, right, to design the document. Generally, how can we design? By using CSS. Definitely, right? By using CSS, we can design a document. So link is used to link external style sheets. It is used to link external styles. Exactly, guys. It is used to link external styles. To design the document, it is used to link external styles. What is the meaning of external style here? So the style sheets, I mean, it is a CSS separate file, guys. Here, when we will go for external styles, whenever there are some common styles for each and every of your document which you are going to create it. So then definitely, if you have common styles for all the files in your document, then we have to add styles into a separate file. The separate file we have to link into your each and every HTML page, right? Then this link tag will be used. Style and link. Style and link both are used for, we know style purpose is that is also designing, link purpose is also designing, but link is going to used to link an external file into the current file. So because of doing that, we can get reuse the code. I mean, we can reuse the CSS, simply says. Style means internal in the sense within the document only we can do it, guys, right? So this is exactly, so don't worry, these two properties we can discuss very detailed when we are working with CSS, so that you will understand. Just keep it in mind, what is the purpose of it, that's enough, right? Now one more is going to be meta, right? So meta tag, so this is also one important. It will defines the metadata of our website. It will defines the metadata of our website. What is the metadata of our website? You are creating an e-commerce store, you are creating a school management application or whatever it may be, definitely that is going to be a website. In this point of time, I'm asking you, give me 100 words about your business. Tell me just 100 words. What exactly you are doing in the entire business? I just need into 100 words or something like this. In 150 characters or 200 characters, I need overall description of your website. So this is meta description. People will call this as a meta description. What exactly your site will, for example, Teja Live Tracks. I will tell you, Teja Live Tracks is one of the best institute which will provide you UI training. This is my description. I don't want to tell anything. Overall description, right? Something will be there. The overall description will be come under meta. Remember, there are two tags are there, title and meta. are very, very important for SEO. You may heard about search engine optimization, right? So there, these two tags are the mostly used. Even if you don't add to these two elements in the document, SEO people will come and they will ask us to add these two tags. Why? Because SEO is an ultimate goal for your website once your website is created. But don't worry, there is a separate team will be there to work on SEO, right? So here, title and meta. Exactly. What is title and meta? I just want to tell you in one thing, guys. I'm writing PHP training. I'm just going to search for it. PHP training. Can you see? I'm getting so many links here. You observed or not? You are getting so many links. Now you can see. You're getting so many links. Okay. Can you see? Here I'm having some heading. Of that, I'm getting two lines of description. Can you see everything is same? I think you may observe. So this is exactly heading and you are getting two lines of description. Can you see same length of description? This is also two lines of description and some heading. Do you know where this is coming from? You know, this title, you are able to see some title, right? This title will always come from the title tag. Whatever the tab title you are mentioning, the title will be appear in the Google search. And you are getting two lines of description, right? These two lines of description will always appear into the Google. Whatever the content you are keeping into the meta tag, right, the content will be appear in the Google. So what I want to tell you, this is the title tag and the selected, sorry, this is the title tag. This is title tag. And what is this is exactly? Yes, please. What is this is exactly? That is title, and this is going to be meta description of your website is going to be appear into the Google. So remember, it's very, very important meta and title for SEO purpose, and especially every see when I'm searching for PHP training, I'm getting so many websites. Where is my website? Right, my I have also a website, but the website may be in somewhere I don't know where exactly the website was, right? So maybe I need to go for 30, 40 pages. You can go to the pagination here. So here we have some pagination in the Google search, right? Yeah, we have pages. We have to click next, 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 and we have to find each and every link. Where is my website? So that's the reason. See, whenever they are searching for a keyword PHP training, I want to appear in the Google search on the top of it. In the top and first filings, I want to appear automatically. In the first filings, we want to appear here. How can we appear in the first filings? That's the question. Understand, guys? This is exactly we need to check it, right? Yeah, this is all about the things. Okay, great. So this is meta, and one more thing is going to be base tag. To define the base URL, we can use this, guys. Base URL in the sense nothing but current URL which you are executing. Generally, we will execute something here, right? The URL to define the base is used. When we are discussing React or Angular, you will understand the purpose of base URL, right? To define the base URL of a web page. Base URL in the sense actually, this is all the URL, guys. This is all the URL, right? Entire thing is URL. In this https google.com is called base URL. This is called base URL. Entire thing is called URL. This URL contain base URL. To define the base URL, we can use the base tag. So these are the 6 tags. I think we may not use this anywhere in our real time, definitely. Maybe when you're working with Angular or React, I think Angular, you may going to use the base tag. I think otherwise in our HTML, CSS designs, we are not going to use anything. But especially mostly used tags in the head is going to be title, and one more is going to be script, SSCRIPT script, and one more is going to be style, and one more is going to be link. These are the most used tags in our head section. Why? Because these two tags are there, right? Meta and meta tag. Meta tag may be used by SEO people. Actually, you don't need to add meta when you are creating a web application. Simply you can open meta, close meta. That's all. We don't want to do anything. This is the purpose of SEO people, and SEO people can do this exactly. And we don't want to do anything here, guys. Exactly. You can simply leave it. Okay. Right. So this is all the tags which are available in the head section. So now you can go there, you can add these tags if you required. Now So this is the title, page title. If you want, you can add a script tag also. If you want to write any JavaScript code, you can write JavaScript code. Can you see? I just want to write one alert message, which is belongs to JavaScript. Let me write something called hello. Now you can see, guys. Don't worry, just I'm writing the hello. Alert is a method which is available in JavaScript. That's why I'm just writing. I want to know whether JavaScript is working or not. That's why now you can see you're getting the alert message hello, right? Right, now close this. Now you are going to get the output exactly, guys. This is what exactly we are having here, right? Yeah, so this is alert hello, and we are able to get the output. This is what JavaScript. If you want to link any kind of external styles, we can use the link tag. This is the link tag exactly. We can use any one of the tag. So if you want to add a kind of internal styles, yes, we can use internal styles also. Can we see? Let me write small internal style. Okay, don't worry. We don't have any link here. Okay, no need to worry about it. When we are talking about CSS, we will discuss. In HTML, entire HTML, we are going to use only one tag. What is the tag? Title tag only. We are not going to use any other tag, guys, here. This is the script, and this is the style. So in this style, don't worry if you don't know CSS. Just I'm showing you what is the purpose of it. F00. Now you can refresh the page. It is going to give you completely red color background I given, right? So don't worry, sir, how to write this code and all. We will discuss everything. Just I'm showing you the purpose of these tags. So what is the style? What is the script? Everything I'm showing you. So in upcoming sessions, we will discuss each and everything. But don't worry. Right now, I just want to give you an idea what exactly this is. Okay. Right. No need to worry about it. Right. I'm removing all the things now. Generally, in HTML, there are two types of tags, guys. How many types? Two types of tags. There are different types they will call you. Actually, two types of tags. What are the tags? Container tags. Container tags, and one more is going to be non-container tags. What is the meaning of container? What is the meaning of non-container exactly? There may be a question in interview. So early first time when we are in freshers, they ask this question as an interview, but we don't know what is a container, what is a non-container. Generally, HTML contain collection of tags. What is a container and what is a non-container? Simple thing, guys. It's not at all anything. The elements are the tags, the HTML elements. Remember, I'm writing the point here, which are having open tag and closing tag. Closing tag are called container elements, are called container elements or container tags, whatever it may be, guys. Okay, so all are, for example, if you can take a paragraph tag, it is open and closing. You seen just now HTML and body, everything HTML open, HTML close. They are having a open tag and they're having closing tag. This is called container. You can see almost all tags are in the HTML are going to be container tags, right? This is going to be head open, head close, and everything will come under container tags, almost all, and so on, so on. Many tags are there. Div open, table tag, and like this. Right, don't try to remember container tags, try to remember non-container tags because they are 5 6 tags only. Now you can see what is the meaning of non-container again. The elements, the HTML elements which are having open tag only, which are having open tag only, there is no closing tag, open tag only. So we don't have any closing tag, so then they are going to be called as container. Self-closing tag, guys, these are also called self-closing tags. You can see I'm writing one word, self-closing tags also. I mean, these are all some technical words. I know that we are all know HTML elements, how many HTML elements are there, how to use them. You may have an idea, but these are the some technical words you should understand. Closing tags, self-closing tags, container tags, non-container tags, right? So you should understand. Right, now you can check this. Now here, if you can see, input is a element. This is going to be self-closing tag. Self-closing tags will be closed like this, right? Okay, and one more is going to be break tag. I think you may know break tag. And one more is going to be HR tag. This is going to be HR, self-closing tag. And one more is going to be img src, img tag. This is also a self-closing tag. And one more is going to be link tag. Link is a tag, guys. I think meta is also no meta. Meta is also self-closing tags. These are all the tags. Just remember these. Okay. Don't try to remember container tags, closing tags, right? So I think there are many. So these are going to be just only these guys. Just if you can remember these, that's enough. Just 6 tags. Remaining, you can say simply input break HR img link meta except these remaining all are container. So these are going to be non-container tags. Non-container in the sense they're self-closing tags, right? Closed itself, right? So these are the thing. What are the tags like this? And one more thing. So now we've seen head section elements. What are all the head section elements we have? Now we are going to talk about body section elements also, guys, right? So let me copy this information I'm sharing you. So this information in the chart window, all of you copy this information and keep safe in your file. You can do one thing, guys. You can maintain a separate file for taking the running notes, for taking the points which I'm sharing with you. So each and everything you can copy these points. Definitely at the end of it, these points and these notes are going to be help you to crack the interviews. Definitely, no doubt in it. Definitely you are able to crack this interview. Just keep every point, every note which I'm going to provide you in the sessions. Definitely everything is important for interviews only, right? So I told you already we will discuss interview questions also on the fly. We don't have any separate sessions to discuss with interviews, right? So that it is going to be helpful for you guys, right? Perfect. So this is HTML, right? Now you can see HTML tags are categorized. There are a lot of tags are there. So they are categorized. So we seen head section elements just now. Head section elements are completed. Now we are talking about body section elements. There are a lot of tags are there. Lot of categories are there. Some categories, let me tell you, heading elements. This is one category. Heading elements or heading tags, one category. Form elements is one category. Table elements is one category. Like this we are having lot of guys. Formatting tags, formatting elements is one thing. Exactly, this is formatting. What is the meaning of formatting elements exactly, right? So like this there are some categories are there, right? Heading, formatting, content elements also. Content, content, content section elements like this. To display the content on a web page, we need some elements. To display the content on a web page, we need some elements. What are the content elements and all we are having? Like this, we are having some categories. If you want, let me show you the official website. Where is this HTML? I think you can see the official website here, developermozilla.org. Okay, actually this is the official website, not W3 schools. Okay, don't consider W3 schools as official website. Okay, you can go for a easy understanding of the things, right? I'm sharing you this link also, mozilla.org. So developers.mozilla.org. So here you can see major two technologies, the three. One is HTML. Now you can see the technologies: HTML, CSS, JavaScript. So these are the major three technologies. You don't need other, right? So this is managed and maintained by MDN, Mozilla Developer Network, right? So now you can go and check these guys here. If you can come, there are a lot of categories are there. Can you see main root, document meta? These are the some tags we are having, and the sectioning root, that is body. We have content sectioning, right? Something like this, right? These use a content section, but I am using heading elements, form elements, something like they are using sectioning, something like this. Like this, we have so many elements are there. But remember, each and every element is not required to remember. Don't worry. But what are the elements we are going to use regularly that we are going to see? I may be a trainer, guys. I may not know each and every element, but definitely I may be a trainer, but it's not mandatory to know each and every element also, right? What are the mostly used elements in the real time? We can learn them and we can use them. Whenever a new element found, yeah, we can go to the manual, we can find the solution. What is the tag? Why the tag is for and all? We can check this. Inline semantics. Can you see a category? Inline semantics. Image and multimedia, a category. Embedded content, SVG, math and XML, scripting elements, and democratic edits and something like this. Table content, table tag and all. This is a form elements. That is simply a category I told you, right? So like this, we are having many. But don't worry, I will provide you maximum in the sessions, right? You don't worry. Whenever you are free, then you can go to this and try to learn one tag, one tag, one tag like this. Just I will give you the basic idea how to use a tag. Then you can elaborate the remaining elements also. right? Okay, great. So now you can come there. Now I'm just going for body. Generally, I want to talk about content elements first. Content element in the sense, generally you can go to any of the website. For example, okay, you can go to this website, udemy.com. I clicked for this. Actually, what is this is called, guys? Can you see this PHP courses is there? Can you see? PHP courses is called heading, page heading. This is also maybe heading, definitely, right? So this is also heading and this is also heading. Whatever you are able to see, can you see the differentiation of the heading? This is somewhat the bold and this is not bold as we expected. Exactly, right? Yeah. So this is exactly the heading. Now, if you can click any of the course, can you see here is some heading and this is going to be some content, some description of the course, right? Generally, there are majorly two tags are there, guys. Here, sorry, three tags they will use to categorize the to divide the content. This is called content elements, right? Now you can see the content elements are most used content elements are going to be div. Okay, this is the div. Inside the div, they are going to take one h1 tag, h1 tag, something like this. Try to see how they are going to take this. This is going to be page title. Okay, after that they will take one paragraph tag, paragraph. P stands for para. Some description, 2 lines of description, 10 lines of description, something like this. They are going to be take like this, guys. Exactly. So what is the meaning of div here? Generally there is no meaning. I mean, HTML people doesn't provide any meaning for the div element. I will talk about div means division of the screen. I'm saying you division of the screen. See, if we can go to this website, there are a lot of divisions are there. Can you see? This rating and video duration. Rating is one division. Video duration is one division. This course is one division. This Laravel course is one division. And like this, there are some courses are there. Everything is one division. This is one division. I mean, definitely everything you can control you. You can use the source of it. If you can go there, you can see everything may be treated with as a divisions. Now, oh, everything is coming like this. LI items. I didn't find any divs as of now here. Oh, everything look like anchor tags only, but I'm able to see a div here. Can you see? They're grouping together a div. Here also they're grouping together all the anchor tags. They're grouping into a div. So sometimes we need to group multiple elements, right? So in this point of time, we can do you can use the div, as well as sometimes we have to divide the screen also. You can remember this word division of the screen, so you will understand at the time of CSS very clearly, right? So right now you don't need to worry, just I'm saying you division of the screen. When we are learning CSS, you will get a more clarity what exactly meaning of division of a screen. Okay, right, great. So now you can check this exactly what we are going to be right inside of it. This is h1 already written. Generally, I want to take this div, right? So to keep the content division, I do sometimes in one row I need to make 4 divisions. For example, division in the sense what I want to tell you. 1 minute. Let me open Paint here. For example, a web page containing a full row like this. This is one row. Let us assume this is a row, right? In this row, I want to divide this into 4 sections. All right, section 1. Here you can go to section 2. Here you can go to section 3 exactly. This is going to be section 3. Okay, now this is exactly we are having 4 sections. Then what people will do, the entire row, you can see the entire row is going to be one division. Can you see? They will consider like this. This is all one div, the entire portion. Again, entire div is again divided into 4 divisions like this exactly. They will go like this exactly. This is also going to be a div. Now you can go and here it is also going to be a div, and this is also going to be a div, something like this exactly. Can you see inside the div people may take a paragraph tag or h1 tag. They may take a paragraph tag here. They may take some anchor tags here, whatever it may be. So a div is used to categorize some elements, to group some elements. Simply I want to group 5 elements. I want to group 5 elements in one section. That is called going to be div. That is called division. So see, after that, in every element, we are going to have h1, we are going to have paragraph tag, we are going to have something. We want to align the neatly them, right? This is going to be a paragraph tag open, this is going to be anchor tag open and all. Again, the same right here also, right? Same in this also, I want to have h1 tag, So like this, we are going to have the elements, right? So what is the purpose of H1 page heading? What is the purpose of paragraph page description? So anchor tag is used for providing a link. On click the link, I want to go to Google, I want to go to Facebook tag, something like this, right? So this is exactly the thing, guys, right? So anchor tag open, anchor tag close. I mean, sorry. So this is all the sections. Can you see how we are grouping together, right? Sometimes a section may have many sections again, right? Can you see this is the div section? This section again divided into some sections. You want me to write on the screen? Let me show you what is going to be happen there exactly. The div, this is the major div. Again, they are making a div 4 divisions. Can you see div 1, div 2, div 4? The same structure. This is the major div. This major div contain, this is the major div. The major div contain 4 divisions. You have to get a clarity. So now each and every division, now can you see this is division 1, division 2, division 3, division 4. Each and every division having one more called h1 tag and a h1 tag. So h1 tag and h1 tag. Here I'm writing html training, training. We need to have some description. You need to have some description. Take some paragraph tag. Let me have some dummy text here. I'm copying some help text, don't worry. Now you can, this is the help text we copied. After that, I want to take an anchor tag. Anchor tag is used for clicking at the link. Generally, ahref, this is going to be read more. I believe you know read more button will be there. By clicking this read more, we can go to some other page. Can we see the preview of this program? You can see exactly the preview of this program will be like this. Where is this? No, I didn't run the file. Huh? Okay, just you can run the file. So if you can run the file, you will understand. Now I'm just running the file, launch in Chrome. You can see. Can you see the output of the program? Something went wrong here. Why everything is look like in bold color? Can you see the problem, guys? Can you see what is my HTML training? What is the size? The description size is also same and anchor tag size is also same. What is the problem? Did you observe here? The only problem, remember, h1 tag is opened, h1 tag is not closed. H1 tag is not closed. Exactly. Now you can see. Now if we can refresh the page, maybe what happened? H1 tag open, H1 tag close. Paragraph is file is executing or not? Refresh the page. Yeah. Now you can see exactly. This is exactly we're expecting. So there is a read more button, right? Okay. Now what are you going to do? Like this, we are going to. We need 4 sections like this now, right? Section 1, section 2, section 3, something like this. Can you see how we are making the content now, right? Exactly. So this is HTML training, CSS training. I'm going to make it as a bootstrap training. I'm going to make it as a JavaScript training. Exactly. This is how we can make the things, guys. Now you can refresh the page. All are coming there. HTML, CSS, bootstrap, and everything. But sir, in our diagram, they aligned neatly side by side, right? They align neatly side by side. Sir, why these are not aligned side by side? They're all coming one by one. No, I want to bring them side by side. So how can we bring them side by side? So what HTML can do, guys, here, HTML just can display the data like this only. This is the behavior of the HTML. HTML cannot do more than this. That's all. This is the behavior of the HTML. So now you are expecting something, they need to be aligned side by side. Can we align the elements side by side? Is it possible? Highly impossible. We cannot align them side by side by using HTML. If you want to align the elements side by side, remember on this, we need to apply some CSS. That is the duty of CSS. What HTML can do? HTML can do up to here only. By writing the elements, by grouping the elements, they won't become side by side. By default, behavior of the HTML element is they are all aligned left side. By default, they will all come one by one. We by default they will never come side by side. If you want to bring the elements side by side, or per row 2 elements you want to bring like this, per row 2, first row 2, second row 2, you want to bring them 100%, we need to write the CSS. This is the duty of CSS. This is the duty of HTML. What HTML is doing, exactly HTML is doing up to here only. So you are saying that, sir, this is not looks good, I want to make it align, I want to make this side by side, I want to make 4 per row, I want to make 2 per row. This is we are expecting definitely once this is created. So but my diagram is like this. Generally as per diagram you're expecting, but is this is going to be done automatically? 100% not done. So you have to write some CSS to it. By applying CSS, now document will be looks very nice. the CSS we are going to write here. So we don't know CSS, right? Right now we are not going to write any CSS. If you want to apply some CSS, the CSS you are going to write here, because of writing the CSS, all the elements will become side by side. Right now you are not a person to write the CSS because we don't know the CSS basics, right? At least if you know the CSS basic, then we can write it. Just what we know exactly, we know HTML. We are just learning HTML. We don't know CSS. Once you know CSS and the same HTML file, I'm not going to touch it, guys. This is the HTML file. I just want to keep it same. And tomorrow, what we are going to do, I mean, when we are learning the CSS, I will show you how to apply CSS on these each and every section and how we can make them side by side alignments and all. So now you can understand the CSS and HTML will always go hand in hand. I mean, so we prepared the structure, we prepared the skeleton by using HTML. The skeleton is coming like this. The skeleton is not designed properly. So I want to make this skeleton in a proper manner. To make it in a proper manner, we have to add some CSS. Definitely, right? Yeah, that is what exactly we need to do, guys, here. Right, this is great. And this is what exactly we will do. This is called content. Sometimes you can go to any of the website, there we can see lot of description, paragraph inside a paragraph, paragraph inside a paragraph. Can you see? This is exactly they written what is PHP, and they written some description here exactly. This may be a very big paragraph tag. So let me go there and let me copy this. I'm going to make this as a PHP training. Let us make this as a PHP training. So inside this, I'm going to take one more paragraph tag. If you required, you can take it, no problem. Already paragraph tag is there. I'm taking one more paragraph tag. In this div, can you see paragraph, two paragraph tags are there. This is the div, open close. It is having a heading, and first paragraph having some description, and second paragraph tag is having some other description, and we're having something called read more. Now refresh the page now. By just refreshing the page, now you can see, sorry, not this is, you can go to your file. Yeah, just refresh the page. Can we see? Now this is the PHP training. This is the first paragraph tag. This is the second paragraph tag. Right, exactly. These are called content elements, guys. Okay. Now, one more thing. There are called some elements are there. Formatting elements. What is the meaning of formatting elements? I want to format the content, guys. Formatting. So what is the formatting tags or formatting elements? So I want to highlight a word. So inside this PHP training or anywhere, so I have a word, HTML, JSON, something is there. I want to highlight them into bold letters. So this is general public license I have. I want to make an underline for it. So I want to make some italic format. So you can see, you may already know about these tags, I believe. They're going to be I tag, italic tag, there is a direct tag called I, and bold and underline U tag. So let us apply these tags there and let us see. These three tags are called formatting tags, guys. Okay. Now I'm going to write PHP is a general purpose programming language. Let me have a bold tag open, bold tag close. Here I'm going to make the bold tag close. Exactly, we have to make it. Don't forget to close the tags. It's very important. So I opened bold tag here. I'm closing the bold tag. Can you see in the PHP, if you can go and check here, this is the exact the word I'm making something bold. Refresh the page. Now can you see everything? I'm highlighting something here. Exactly. PHP is a general purpose programming language. Something like this we are highlighting here, right? So you want to make some underline. This is general public license. You want to make some underline, go to general public license in this, right? Exactly, in JavaScript training. So this is the general public license. For making an underline, we can use U tag. U tag open and U tag close. Up to where you want to provide underline, up to there you can take it. U tag open, U tag close. Now you can see an underline was there. Sir, underline required as well as bold is also required. Then in this point of time, inside U tag you can write bold tag also. Inside the closing you can do something like this. Now you can see it is having bold and it is having underline also. This JavaScript training I want to make into a italic format. So for getting italic format, we can take I tag open, I tag close. This is exactly the way of making something italic. Now you can check this italic format. Can you see PHP training heading and JavaScript training heading? Little bit difference is there, right? Exactly. So I want to make every heading like this. So then you can take I tag open, I tag close. Exactly. We can make I tag open, I tag close. Exactly, here also we can go for I tag open, I tag close. These are called formatting tags, guys. Okay, all right. So content tags and formatting tags, can you see every heading will look like same? Okay, you can make the first section also. Now you can go for it. You can make the section C. We can write an element in another element. This is nesting, right? So it is possible. You may have a question, sir, is it possible to write inside h1 any other element? 100% we can write based on our requirement, right? So each and every element we can write in each and other elements also, guys. No confusion at all. So when you guys are practicing also, you can try with a different scenario. If you can try with a different scenario, things will becomes very easy for you guys. But don't follow my training. Just see, my training is in a point for you to understand, right? I use it like this. Why are you using the same? Try to use in a different way, so then you will get the more subject. This is the way of learning actually, right? What I am doing, what are all the examples I'm doing in the session, why don't we try with different examples? Why are you trying with the same example which I am doing here? So you can go to some website. Okay, I went this website. Sir, I want to create the layout like this, sir. I want to create a layout like this. Sir, for this, what we need to do? Something like this we have to think. Can you see? Yeah. So don't worry. Slowly we will provide you assignments also. I want to make something like this. I want to make a layout like this. How can we make a layout like this? Right? Don't worry. So all we will cover. You have to wait for some time. Okay? Right. Definitely. Yes, guys. This is all about the today's session. And tomorrow session, we can discuss about some other categories of HTML elements, right? Okay, then fine. So I want to talk about anchor elements, images, table, list elements that we can see in tomorrow session, guys. Okay, right. Carry on if you have any doubts.